Hello, this is your birthday message. And what these are set up in a particular position. We have the intention, motive, the journey ahead, and the potential outcome. Now I use the crystals, the chakra cards, and underneath is the crystal that coincides with that. And in the center, it's the spirit message and the overall chakra for the cycle. So, happy birthday. And overall, the message here is the message from the sun. So this speaks about vitality, freedom, celebration, and the ability to move forward. Now, here in the book, it also gives a spirit message, and I'm just going to read it. I just had it. And then, of course, I dropped it. Okay, here we go. Okay. And the spirit, or the message from spirit is, move ahead on your projects with serenity, as they can now derive energy from all luminous and benevolent sources. Leave all your worries that darken your life behind you. Wow. I think that's beautiful. And the chakra that we have here is the throat chakra, which is listen. So, sorry about that. So, before you speak, you have to be able to listen. And this is like guidance. You know, the answer will be revealed. Whatever it is that you seek is if you're listening. Okay, I'm just adjusting this. If you're listening. And it could be that someone is sharing how they feel or their perception of a situation. And if you have not been listening with an open heart, which may cause miscommunication. So you have to be able to listen. So when we understand this and not take people's expressions personally, we're able to open our world or see the world through love and understanding. So listen deeper in silence and your answers will be revealed. So you're going to be able to have freedom, vitality, celebration, being able to move forward and all that good stuff. But you're going to have to be able to listen because messages are coming, or messages or information or all these different things will be coming at you from different places. So it's going to be, it looks like it's just going to be an amazing year. So this first position is your intention. And the intention here is growth. Now growth implies, now this is the heart. And it just said you have to listen with an open heart. So there's going to be some growth here, or you're going to have to grow and open the heart more, because this implies a personal commitment to follow your heart and to honor your growth and the growth of others. So this is a sense of courage, abundance, and the ability to stand tall and uphold what's in your heart. What's in your heart as a form of growth. And like I said, growth comes in many different forms. So your message is best expressed when you are uniquely you. So sometimes maybe, let's just say, someone asks you out and you want to be polite and give them a reason why you have to postpone when you just don't want to go. So just say no. You can say it nicely. You know what I mean? That might not be a great example, but that would be uniquely you. You don't have to hide yourself from, hide who you are, more or less. Now, the crystal that coincides with that is the Anodolite, if I pronounce this correctly. Anodolite. And this is regarding your cosmic consciousness. So, this particular crystal is about releasing emotional blockage that stand in your way of a spiritual awakening. Oh, so you could grow and be your authentic self. It reminds us that consciousness is omnipresent and omnipotent, excuse me. See all, know all, immerse yourself in mystical interconnectedness that is a cosmic consciousness. Enlightenment can happen right now. You are part of everything and everything is part of you. And this is part of that soul star chakra. This also cleans and activates all the chakras, but that soul star is like the connection to like heaven and earth. So this is related to a strong connection there. So basically, your intention is to grow in the heart, and your ability to do that would be with through cosmic consciousness, and that will allow you to do that. Just realize that enlightenment can happen at any time, and enlightenment, going back to right here, you have to tap into your ability to listen, and with the sun, tap into that vitality, that newness, something new. And so this will set your intention for the year, to have that open heart and tap into that cosmic consciousness. Now, the second placement is your motive. And the motive I the motive that I pulled here is the root chakra, and it's perfection. This indicates protection and an inner conflict between wanting to look good and having compassion for others. So that's where that growth in the heart comes in, to be able to speak your mind, but you could do it with compassion. Remain kind and unattached to the outcome. Being right and letting others know that you're right may not gain you the support. But here, with your intention, if you set the intent to grow in your heart and be your unique self, you don't have to really worry about being perfect. You could just be kind, say no. Going back to that question, if someone asks you to do something, you want to give them some long answer, just say no, you know? And so now the now the crystal that I pulled, now this is your motive. Your motive is perfection. That's that root chakra. That's what makes you feel secure. So that's your motive. Your intention is to grow, but your motive is to feel secure. Now the crystal that coincides with that is this perfection is your motive, your root chakra. Now what's holding you back? Selenite, divine light. Being in the flow strengthens your well-being. So instead of trying to be perfect, oh, this is beautiful when you think about it. Instead of trying to be perfect, you need to be able to go with the flow. That's what's holding you back. You're worrying about perfection, going back to your intention, growth in the heart. In order to grow, you have to be able to go with the flow, be in the divine light. In the ancient world, selenite protected against wandering of the mind. It invokes mental clarity and divine inspiration. I think that's nice. Spirituality is vital for you. You have a translucent soul who moves fluidly through time. Use insights wisely. Avoid confusing past with present. You see into people's heart You see into people's hearts to what motivates them. Do not be manipulated or too eager to please. Stand by what you know. You have a gift of clarity and mental flexibility with the power to make excellent decisions. It's like basically let go of everything that's dear to you. Let go of everything that you know. Letting go doesn't mean loss, but it's about being enlightened. Divine light. Like I said, your motive is perfection. You don't have to be perfection. Go in with the flow. Use that sun energy, that vitality, and listen. Listen to the people around you. Listen to their listen to hear what their real motives are, but also listening to the divine spirit. And that's what's going to really help you with your intention here is growth, right? You want to grow, and to do that is tapping into that cosmic consciousness. So to tap into that cosmic consciousness, you're definitely going to have to go with the flow and be in the divine light. Wow, this is kind of cool. So the next position is the journey ahead. What lies on the road ahead? Now we know you want to grow during the course of this year, and in order to grow, you're going to have to tap into that the cosmic consciousness, and your motive is perfection. Really, with the perfection with that root chakra, we're looking at what makes you feel secure, and in order to move forward, you're going to have to be able to go with the flow. Now, the journey ahead is perseverance, and this is the second chakra. Your second chakra. So we're dealing with like your feelings and emotions. So you're just going to have to persevere regardless of what you feel. So this refers to movement and true feelings. Focus on what supports you. You know, you may feel somewhat emotionally heightened at the time, but you're being offered a way of getting something back on track. It's just about persevering. Tapping into that sun and renewal. Listening to everyone around you and the spirit and the wisdom that's divinely with you. And now the crystal, now we said this is your journey ahead, is to persevere. And the action required is represented by the crystal. So the action required is the malachite. And this is the subconscious mind. This is interesting how this is going. Now this brings light, ingrained program, and toxic beliefs. This amulet is against pain. This is a powerful stone for emotional transformation. It stimulates the survival instincts. So when you're feeling all emotional, you know, maybe your boundaries are being crossed, it's a matter of letting go, or, you know, things that you hold on. I say addictions, and addictions could be anything. Like my addiction is popcorn. You know, this is a survival instinct. So this is about subconscious programs and beliefs that cause dis-ease. Go willingly into the depths. And if you need to seek help, go ahead and seek help. Go where angels fear to go. Isn't that what they're saying? Persevere. This is the journey ahead. And the action required is to dig into the depths of your subconscious mind. Detoxifying your mind, body, and emotions and requiring a deep psychosomatic causes of dis-ease or a path to well-being. Wow, this is really, really interesting. So let's just recap as we're going. So the intention here is growth, and this is opening up your heart. Oh, opening up your heart. And to open up your heart, you have to tap into your cosmic let me do it like this, cosmic consciousness. And your motive is perfection, but you have to tap into that divine light and go with the flow, because nothing's perfect. Now, the action required is perseverance. And with that perseverance, this is the journey ahead, perseverance. And the action required here is a journey into the subconscious mind and release all those things that you hold on to that's maybe keeping you from the growth that you truly seek. That is your intent. Now, the last position here is the outcome. Okay? And the outcome is in the same sector as, or the same chakra, the second chakra with the emotions as perseverance. We have completion. Isn't that interesting, coming full circle to completion? Now, this is a warm and cheery energy. It brings calm to an ending. Something is taking place outside your comfort zone, so step into an emotional grace of completion. There's no drama here, only resolution. There's only resolution. So, this is the potential outcome. And the crystal, which is the pink granite, is stating the outcome. They're giving you the potential outcome, and the crystal is saying this is the outcome. Oh, excuse me. I got the wrong one. The lightning bolt. Isn't that something? Everything must pass away. Death precedes transformation and rebirth. I mean, that... Wow, you can pick that. That is beautiful. You see the completion, ending of a cycle. There's a transformation. They're at a cemetery, not necessarily that someone dies, but there's a part of you that dies. So this is saying this is a year of some growth. So this lightning bolt that you're going to be experiencing, it's like you're an ancient Egyptian with an arcane knowledge that role entails. But you originated in the stars. You understand cycles of birth, death, rebirth, and immortality. You have been involved in ancient power struggles. Cut yourself loose, become more grounded. Learning experiences occur regularly and serendipitously to put you in the right place at the right time. So be assertive and make things happen. Events move with surprising speed. So, as it says, things must pass so that there can be some form of transformation and rebirth, which is so interesting when it comes back here to the sun, where it's like, a time of freedom, a time of celebration, and the ability to move forward. This is a time of renewal. You can reinvent yourself with ease. Things that held you back in the past are no longer an issue. Nurture your seeds of your dreams and prepare to reap the harvest of your desires. Connect with your inner child and incorporate more play in your daily roles. Live, love, laugh. Live, love, laugh. Well, all these cosmic messages goes back to listening. There's probably people helping you and the spirit is helping you. Wow. I think that's amazing. Well, happy birthday. I gotta do this one more time. So this is like growth is your motive. Excuse me. Growth is your intention. And also this, and to stimulate that growth, you have to tune into your cosmic consciousness. Just to recap. And your motive is perfection, but what's holding you back is the divine light. You have to have the ability to go with the flow. And the the journey ahead is going to take some perseverance. And the action required is tapping into that subconscious mind and releasing old things that just keep you bound to the past. And the potential outcome here is completion. They're at the cemetery. Something has to die. And the outcome will be a lightning bolt. A lightning bolt. Everything must pass away. And then we come back full circle with the sun. Freedom, vitality, celebration, and ability to move forward. All you have to do is listen. Wow. Happy birthday. Let me know what you think.